Hi, it's Brittany from Empurrium. Welcome back to my channel. This is day number 1 of 13 days of Halloween. If you've been around for a while, you know last year I did 13 days of Christmas, and then this summer I did Christmas in July, which was just a short 5-day series. And I was like, what if we did something for Halloween? 13 days of Halloween. So I'll have one video every day for the next 13 days. And day 1 is an adorable Halloween pennant banner. Ignore the mess. But it was so quick to make. I got the idea from my friend Sarah. She makes them. They're so cute. I was like, this would be really good for Halloween. I'm thinking if I can get the center right, maybe I'll make like different holiday ones just for my office. But I just used some quilting cotton from Joann Fabrics. I used this diamond quilting ruler. I'll show it all to you. But it was quick to make. I made mine. I was aiming for like 10 feet. I was just kind of guessing. I think I came out with like 8.5 feet plus the ties. So I think if I would have added 2 more, I would have been at like 10 feet. You can make it however long you want. Also, I did 3 inches in between them. I think you do you. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you did. I hope you watch the rest of the 13 days. I'm really excited for it, and I hope you enjoy. Anyways, we'll go over cutting and then sewing. A nice quick Halloween project. Enjoy. All right, so we'll go over the supplies we need. 1 orange cat who can't stay off the table. I don't even know what you're smelling. I'm using double fold bias tape that I got on Amazon. It's in my Amazon storefront. They've got a bunch of colors. I think it's like 50 yards. I think you get it for like 12 bucks or something. Not a bad deal. You don't have to cut it or iron it. Love that. George, really in the way. I purchased this Omni-Grid Bonds and Porter 60-degree diamonds quilting ruler at Joann's. I used a coupon for it because I think it was like $32. But I think I got it for like $16. Was worth it. I'll look on Amazon and see if they have some. Maybe I can get it linked. And then I just have some Halloween quilting cottons that I got at Joann's. I pulled some solids. I don't think I need them. I was playing with the idea of doing like front and back. I think we're just gonna make it really simple. It's gonna be quick and easy. You got to move at least right here. Can you do that? Right here. And go right in front of it again. George, I know you're orange. You fit in with the 13 days of Halloween. However, they want to see the projects too. They love you, but the projects too. Okay, so with this ruler, since it is a diamond, I'm trying to like move it so you can see. Basically, 1/2 is going to be the front of the pennant and 1/2 will be the back. So I'll cut these out and then I'll just cut across because we're going to need it to be cut in half for sewing it and leaving a turning hole. It is a little bit wide, but we'll be leaving the top open and just sewing the sides. So I think it's gonna be perfect. I am thinking, let's see here. Like I want like maybe like a 10-foot or most like 6. I don't know. So here's the thing. You can make this however you want. I think we're gonna go for like 10 feet. Maybe I'll put it in here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so if every foot, let's see here, from 12 to 24, it looks like, I think in 1 foot, we're really only going to get 1. So maybe I'll cut out 10 of them. I'm going to cut 11. because I want to do this print for like every other one, but I wanted to put these two like alternating in between them. So 6 of these. I'll do 2 of this one and 3 of this one. Sounds good. Winging it here, as I do a lot, but as I've said before, we'll learn together. It's fun. Good time. This print is non-directional, so I'm just going to go ahead. I have it folded in half. I need 2 for this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut them both at the same time. If you wanted to cut a lot from the same print, you would just want to make sure you're not cutting too far, and you could take the ruler, like, so here's this one. You could now like go up here and cut, and then on your next one, you'd be back down here. You could really do that so that you're maximizing your fabric space, unless you want a fussy cut. I am thinking about making more of these. I think they're so cute, and I probably will end up fussy cutting some so that the front and back are like right side up, because on these orange prints it's not going to matter, but on the little trick-or-treat ghost kitties, the back, they're going to be upside down. So if that matters to you, keep that in mind. You'll have to cut them half and half. But then we'll just take this ruler and line up so that we can cut right in half. And now we have like these triangles. Oh, this is kind of hard to tell top and bottom. Okay, what I'm going to do is find all my clips that are missing. Got a couple. Okay, now I'm just going to clip the sides I'm sewing. All right, so I clipped those so I know. And we're putting them right sides together. We're going to be sewing and then turning them right side out. If you had a non-fraying material and you didn't want to sew it either, you could just cut them out. You're good to go. All right, so we need 3 of this one. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do 4 just in case. We'll see. See how I feel. All right, again, this one is non-directional. Oh, part of me is like, Brittany, you could just make a longer banner. I don't need to. Okay, so I've got that cut. I'm gonna line this up. Okay, and then I'm just gonna slide those up and go over here. And then same thing. I'm gonna cut this in half. We don't need any. The cats are playing with a new toy on the floor. I'm so sorry. We don't need any interfacing, so that's really nice too. Okay, so fold these in half, clip and clip. Fold these in half together. There's the top. Clip and clip. Not like perfectly lining these up, but I think they're fine. Okay, let's see. If I have 4 of this and 2 of the other one, because I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I don't need this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I'll cut 6 of the other one. It's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited. All right. Now this one I do need to at least cut like up and down. I don't have to worry about like the other ones was like it didn't matter what direction, but these need to be up and down. And I'm going to kind of try to line up the cats just a tiny bit so that they'll look good right there. I see donut. All right, there's one. Slide this over. This one's gonna be so cute. There's a little kitty in the pumpkin. Oh, I guess I'm cutting 2 at once, so I don't even know what the back looks like. It'll be fine. This print is really cute, and the print isn't huge, so I have faith they'll all be good. Okay, we've got 2 so far, and then line this up to cut our halves. Well, we have 4 so far. We need 2 more. So like I said, the backs are going to be upside down on these. And if that matters to you, you need to cut them half and half, which I probably could have done, but it's fine. All right. You just want to make sure when you go to sew them that they're lined up. All right, I don't have enough clips, so that'll have to wait. I feel like I could have cut this out better than I did. Let's see. Always make sure that your fabric behind there is not going to get cut when you cut. I have cut into the middle of my fabric before on accident, and it's just like, no. one more. Let's see. Perfect. All right. Fold those later. All right, that was pretty quick for cutting. I thought about it longer than it took to cut it. And then I'm not going to cut my bias tape yet because I'm going to wait until we go to sew it. And then afterwards I'll cut it because I want to make sure I have enough. But we're going to go over to the sewing machine. I'm also going to get my iron warmed up to be able to use it after sewing. Welcome to the 8700. I know we use it sometimes. It's hard to get a good view here, so look like I have a weird haircut. Okay, enough of that. So I have all of these clipped, my little clippy jar. Got this, and the iron is heating up with my mess. All right, I guess I should turn this machine on. So we're just going to be sewing, like I said, from here down, here up. We're going to back stitch at the start and the stop. So, and I'm going to stitch like 1/4 of an inch. And I think my thread tension is okay. I had changed it to work on some cat collars, but I think we're good. And I'm going to be chain stitching them together. So I'll get done with one and I'll just move on to the next one. So I'm just going to go through and stitch all of these together, and I'll go ahead and time lapse that so you don't have to watch me sew them one by one. All right, so that only took like 5 minutes to sew those. Now I need to clip them apart, and then I'm going to trim the points. So see here at the point, I'm going to just trim that like that so that when I go and turn these, there's less fabric right there at the very end. Sorry. And then I'm going to use my hemostats because they're just nice and rounded there. And I'm going to gently poke that out. Then I'm going to smooth these. And I'm going to use my iron. Put the ironing board up too high here, but all right. And then I'm just going to iron it flat. And this is what we have. I'm going to top stitch these. You don't have to, but I thought it would look nice. And then as I was sewing these, I remembered I have this candy corn sewing string from Wizardry, and it is orange, yellow, and white. And I'm going to use that for this. Even when I go stitch that, it's going to be really cute. I'm really excited. So I'm going to go ahead and flip all these and iron them, and then we'll be back to top stitch and put it all together. All right, it took me about 10 minutes to flip these and iron them. Not bad. I also wound a bobbin and threaded my machine with the candy corn. So we are going to top stitch these, and I'm just gonna like come in from the side and then top stitch. And like I said, you do not have to top stitch these. Like I'm choosing to do this because I think just be cute. All right, so by going in like this, I don't have to worry about back stitching or having any of my back stitching show, and then it'll help keep it together a little bit. And I think I'm gonna trim these as I go because of the way I'm doing it. And we will need to trim these right here also so that it's flush. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and do that sped up so you don't have to watch me do one by one, but I'm just top stitching the sides that are gonna show. All right, so that step took me maybe 6 minutes, I think it said. All that is left is we need to put them on the bias tape and stitch them together. Star is running up and down the little hallway playing. I'm not even sure what she's actually playing with, but it's just nice seeing her play. Okay, she's the old girl. So I'm just gonna get a decent amount of that out. All right, so we are going to do, every other one's gonna be the ghost kitties. And I kind of wanted to sort them a tiny bit because some of them have the little gray kitty and some have the orange cat. And yeah, so we've got like the gray cat and the orange cat. Apparently I got a lot of the orange cat, so I actually don't think any of them actually look too close to the same. I thought for some reason I'm gonna have like multiple of this little orange cat on the pumpkin. Okay, so don't need to worry about that. Okay, so we've got these like this, and I know that we'll have the Halloween kitty and then the ghost, Halloween kitty, and then the ghost, Halloween kitty. I must have made one extra. What was I thinking? I don't know. Well, we need the gray cat in there. So we'll take out this one. Apparently I made one too many. I don't know. I made, what was, I think there was one extra of something. I could have made it longer, but I do not need to. This will be great. Okay, so I'm going to stack them in the order they're going in. Okay, so I've got that. I want, let's see, that would be a foot. I think I'm gonna do 18 inches on the end just to leave space like for hanging. And I really want to like knot the end. Maybe I don't need 18. No, I think it's fine because I don't know where I'm gonna hang it yet. So I want that to be like an option here. Okay. So I'm gonna have that, and then we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna put this up to the edge of the fold so it goes in there as far as it can the whole way. You know, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but if you really wanted to, you could use tape. Just don't use tape much if I don't have to. Okay, I just want to make sure that's all the way on there. And my bias tape is pretty even. Looks like I probably did it the wrong way up, but that's fine. I'm just gonna make sure I don't go all the way to the edge when I sew it. And then I think I'm gonna do 3 inches in between. So I'm gonna mark that. And I'm gonna take my next one. And I'm gonna get that up to that edge and move my clip. And I'm just putting 3 clips on each, like 1 at each end and 1 in the middle. All right, so again, 3 inches. Grab the next one. And take and put that in there. And move the clip. Like I said, I'm trying to get it all the way up to the edge of the fold so that it's in there as much as possible. So we've got 3 on here so far. Go ahead and speed up the rest so you don't have to sit here and watch me do one by one, and then we'll be back to sew it. When I was laying them out, and I was like, did I make an extra? I had 2 rows, and I wasn't thinking about in between, I think. So just grab this. Because yeah, cats, orange, cats, orange, cats, orange, cats, orange, cats, orange, cats. Did need it. Okay, so I've got these all clipped on here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and measure 18 inches and cut so that I can start and stop there. I also think I want to fold in the ends so that there's no raw edge at all. I forgot to say it, but make sure as you're going and you're clipping these together, if you have front and backs, you need to make sure that you are not twisting this bias tape as you go. I could probably fold it in a little bit more than I did. That one looked good. Okay. So here goes nothing. I'm going to stitch these all together. And I am going to go, I want to say about 1/8 of an inch from the edge. However, I'm thinking there's a chance I might have to do a second row of stitching to ensure I caught the back of everything. And if I have to, I won't be upset. I actually won't mind it. I think it'll be cute. Just gonna say right now, maybe I'll just do it anyways. But I'm just gonna go down here. I was gonna need my clips there. I need them there. And as you go, just make sure that you are keeping your pennants all the way up in the binding. Let's see. Well, I caught it all on that side. We'll just see how it is when we get to the end. And like I said, if I've got to go over any of it again, I'm not worried about it. It'll be fine. It'll be nice having 2 rows of stitches if I need to. I'm curious. Caught all of that. Caught all of that. So far, so good. Might not need to. Missed on that one, but it's only in one spot. And it's on the back. Like, it's not gonna go anywhere. I'm really glad I decided to use this thread. It's so cute. I thought about adding one of my woven labels in here at the end. Not going to, but you could just put it right in there and stitch it. All right, now like I said, there was one teeny tiny spot. It didn't like fully catch both sides. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. It's not enough to go back, but it would not be bad. So it's so cute. I'm gonna go find somewhere to hang it. Hope you enjoyed day 1 of the 13 days of Halloween. I'm really excited to do this. It's kind of like 13 days of Christmas, but with Halloween stuff. So I'm digging it. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love if you did, and I'll catch you on the rest of the 13